Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, back again with another Ask Lee video Q&A. Now today's question is about calories versus food volume. And this one's from Son. And he says, Hi Lee, I've been following your 12-week workout program for the past 4 weeks and I love it. Thank you very much. My question is about calories. What's the most important, the actual amount of calories or the amount of food? It says, for example, I can eat a pound of cottage cheese and feel full and still have just eaten 350 calories. But how does the body respond to larger amounts of low-calorie food? All right, great question. And what you're getting at here is the underlying secret to successfully following a bodybuilding nutrition program. Because whenever you sit down to the table to eat, your body wants to leave the table feeling comfortably full. Nobody likes to leave the table feeling hungry, and nobody likes to leave the table feeling overstuffed. We all want to be in the middle where we're comfortably full and we're satisfied. And that is the key to following a successful bodybuilding nutrition program, is to get that satisfied feeling after you eat. Because you can only rely on willpower for so long. So for example, if you're following a fat loss diet, and you're trying to restrict your calories, and you're just cutting back on your portion sizes. So you're eating the same foods, just eating less of them. And you're actually leaving the table feeling hungry. I mean, yes, that can work. I mean, you can be in a caloric deficit so that you're actually consuming less calories than you're burning, and you're tapping into burning stored body fat. I mean, that can work for the short term. But if you constantly are feeling hungry, and every meal you're leaving the table still feeling hungry, and you're relying on willpower to hold yourself back from eating more, that's only going to last so long. I mean, willpower is a limited resource. We don't have unlimited amounts of willpower, so you have to use it wisely. You can't go out there and just be wasting your willpower, because if you do, you're eventually going to run out of it, and you're just going to say, you know what, the hell with this diet, I don't care anymore, I'm going to pig out and binge and blah blah blah. And that's why so many people fail when it comes to losing fat. That's why, they say like 95% of people who go on a diet end up quitting the diet and probably end up gaining the weight back, and sometimes even more. So we need to figure out a way that we can satisfy our hunger, satisfy our natural body urge that when we eat, we want to leave the table feeling satisfied, but still meet our calorie intake goals. Because calories is the number one most important thing, not the volume of food. So again, get back to a fat loss program. If you want to satisfy your belly while consuming a low calorie diet, then you need to eat high volume foods that have a low calorie density. And the example you used in your email was cottage cheese. Now if you're eating fat-free cottage cheese, this is a high volume, low calorie food. It provides a lot of eating satisfaction, a great source of lean protein, it's low in carbs, it's fat-free, and it has a high water volume content. So when you eat cottage cheese, you're going to feel like you have something substantial in your stomach, but not a lot of calorie volume. So that's why, you're satisfying your appetite, yet you're only getting 350 calories. So that is a good fat loss option. Now, on the flip side, let's just say that we're going to head on over to McDonald's and get ourselves a Big Mac combo, right? Burger, fries, and a Coke. That's going to contain somewhere in excess of 1,500 calories. Yes, you heard right, 1,500 calories. And you're probably still going to just satisfy your hunger, because that type of food, where it's so dense, it doesn't have a lot of eating satisfaction. I mean, you probably feel like crap afterwards, and you'll probably be burping and farting and all that kind of stuff. But as far as food volume in your stomach, it's so calorie dense versus the amount of eating satisfaction that you actually get. So you can satisfy your belly with 350 calories from the cottage cheese, or you can have the Big Mac combo and satisfy your belly with 1,500 calories. I mean, what do you think will be more conducive to fat loss? Right? It's kind of a no-brainer. So when you're following a fat loss program, opt for high volume, low calorie foods. Things like green vegetables. Green vegetables are perfect because they have a high water volume, They have a high fiber content, and they're low in calories, and also lots of vitamins and minerals to boot. So filling your belly up with veggies, be it fresh veggies like garden salads, be it snacking on veggie trays or steamed veggies, or meat and veggie stir fries, wherever you can slam in extra vegetables and get the extra food volume, that's a great way to satisfy your appetite when following a fat loss diet. On the flip side, if your goal is mass building, you want to consume a caloric surplus. But you don't want to be going the McDonald's route, because I mean, that's just, junk food at its peak. And nobody wants to be consuming that kind of stuff because it's going to spill over into body fat unless you have a racing fast metabolism, which most of us don't. There are some people out there who can eat McDonald's and other fast food on a regular basis and still stay quite lean, but they are the exception and not the rule. So if your goal is to do a clean bulk, gain muscular body weight with minimal body fat, you want to choose higher calorie density foods, but keep them clean and nutritious at the same time. So, for example, opting for red meat over chicken breast, having whole eggs instead of just the egg white, having salmon instead of white fish. Things like this will provide higher calorie sources of protein to get more calorie in per unit of food. So I mean it's more calorie dense. With your carbohydrates, things like rice, pasta, potatoes, these are calorie dense foods that are going to provide more calories per unit of food volume versus green vegetables and things like that. So it's just a matter of opting for the types of foods that are going to fit your personal fitness goals. Your goal is fat loss, eat more high volume, low calorie density foods. Your goal is mass building, eat more lower volume, higher calorie density foods. And this right here is the secret to eating and getting eating satisfaction while meeting your caloric goals. Because again, the number one thing is the calories, not the food volume, but you can manipulate the food volume depending on what it is you're trying to achieve so that you still have the eating satisfaction. You sit down to the table, you eat until you're comfortably full, and it doesn't take willpower. You're not willpowering yourself to eat or to cut your calories, and at the same time you're not using willpower to try and force feed yourself. You're just making smarter food choices based on your fitness goals. So again, hopefully this helps to clarify the calories versus food volume question. And if you have any comments, feedback, or questions about this video and this topic, hey, go ahead, post those in the comment section below. I'll be happy to chat with you down there and hopefully clarify any questions that arose. And in the meantime, have yourself a fantastic day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Over and out. If you'd like to get some help in reaching your personal fitness goals, then you should check out the Total Fitness Bodybuilding Inner Circle Coaching Club. As a member of the Inner Circle, you'll get brand new fun and challenging workouts each month, along with specific bodybuilding meal strategies to help maximize your progress in the gym. Each week you'll be able to chat with me live during our private members-only video chats, and I'll personally help you with reaching your muscle building and fat loss goals. And as an Inner Circle member, you'll be eligible to win $1,000 in cold hard cash with the Total Fitness Bodybuilding Physique Transformation Challenge. To get more information about becoming a member of the Inner Circle Coaching Club, just visit TotalFitnessBodybuilding.com for all the details.